What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Moments with Mel. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. We made it, y'all. Today we're going to be doing something super fun. I am going to be making a song from scratch, so you guys get to see what my songwriting process, my music making process is like. All right, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's do it. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you what tools I'll be using. So I'm using my MacBook Pro. Old Faithful, been using that for a while, and I was gonna hook it up to the monitor, but I can't find my cord, so there that goes. I'm also using my M Track Plus audio interface. It's small, compact, but it gets the job done. I'm using my Yamaha Minimo, man. I've had this thing for years, and it is still doing right by me. This is my Yamaha MM6. We're gonna use that as my MIDI controller, and I'll also be using a condenser mic, an MXL 990 condenser mic for the vocals, and you'll see that a little bit later. All right, so as far as software, we're using GarageBand. It comes on my Mac. It's already built in. I just wanted to keep it simple, keep it basic, so I could show you guys just something really, really quick. And I brought up a new project, and I just selected hip hop. I've never done that before, but it comes with this beat already made. So the beat is built in. I'm just going to layer it a little bit with the melody, and then we're going to get some words and some stuff like that in there. All right, so let's just listen and see what we got already. All right. Okay. Got some 808s. Definitely more of a trap sound. The drums is called trap door, so hey. I feel like we could take this a lot of directions, you know? Okay. Alright, so that's our beat, that's our loop, that's what we're gonna be using. And I am going to put something over it, and I'm just gonna go down. I don't know what these sounds like. This says sweeping art, so I'm just going to play this one more time so I can get a feel for it. Alright. I'm feeling something. How about this? My dog is singing. Hey. Alright, let's go ahead and record that. We're gonna go ahead and record that. I think, does this thing give you a leading start or not? We've got to find out. All right. So we got our first sound in. All right, so we about to record. Let's go ahead and do this Vox box lead. And I think I'm gonna do it like 2 octaves down, was I? And I think I just want to bring it in. Boom. All right. So the reason why I'm putting more in the second half is it builds the song up. So say for instance, if this was like if this right here was like the first 4 bars was a verse or something, and you want to build it up, kind of that last one, that last 4 would kind of build it up into the chorus which kind of just builds anticipation for the chorus. So you have like what they call a pre-chorus, which is kind of like that. It's usually like that last four of before the chorus. So the last four beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4 before the chorus. This is only 8 measures, so this isn't really a verse or chorus right now. I'm just kind of building the layers. So let's just see what we got. Notice how I changed the melody a little bit on that Vox lead, just to add some variation, a little bit of harmony, a little bit of interest. I don't really have a technique as far as like how I layer a lot of times. Well, I will say like usually I do start with the drums because I feel like the drums are the heartbeat of the song, and then from there I just kind of layer as I feel it. This was kind of already laid out for me here, so you know, they kind of put it in the order for me. But if I were just making this track from scratch and putting my own sounds in, I would just go based on how I felt. So basically I would start with the drums, and then I would probably just hum something to it, or whatever I feel or hear in my head. Because usually the way I write music is like I'll hear something, say, so for instance the drum, and then a melody will come just based off of how I feel. It's all a feeling, you know. Music can be, you know, like a science in some ways, but a lot of times it's just about the feeling, man. That's why a lot of the hits, if you go back in time and think about some of the hits, like you know, like even the Whisper song by the Yin Yang Twins. I think it was the Yin Yang Twins. I mean, who would have thought, you know, back then to like whisper over a song, but it's about the feeling of it. You know what I mean? It's about some of the stuff they did back in the day. You know, now we're just like, what in the world? But at the time, it was like the feeling of the song. So it's just all about that. So now we got strings. Let's get into these strings. Hey, all right. So we got some strings in there. I decided to double up on the octave just randomly. I didn't decide that before I did it. I just decided to do it because, again, it adds that drama. All right, so now here's going to be one of my favorites, the piano. So let me just see what I'm hearing here. Do, 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 do. 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 Yeah, so what we're going to do is, when you do a piano, you want the piano to stand out. And so that's why I'm doing it all the way up here. So that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to do it on the second half. Ready? Alright, so now we're going to do our deep sub bass. It's the last element of our music portion, and then we're going to get into the singing. As far as the bass, I feel like on trap music, the bass is kind of pretty much the most important thing next to the drums. So you definitely want the bass to hit. You want it to hit good. It's supposed to hit in that pocket. So I'm probably going to play around with this for a little while and see what I like. And then we'll see where it ends up. Oh, yeah. There go that bass. Alright, so these are our musical elements, and I'm going to stick with this. I like the way this is. And so now we are going to get into vocals and add a little bit of some lyrics or something over here. So here we go. Alright, so I got my mic set up here so we can do the vocals. Again, this is an MXL 990 condenser mic. And I also went ahead and just arranged my loops the way I want it so that I can get an intro, a verse, and a chorus. So I'm about to record a verse, and this is off the cuff. I don't have anything prepared. I'm just doing what the music feels. So based on the music and how I felt, it was giving me Jeezy, giving me Atlanta, giving me 2000. Let's say, I don't even know, 2007, 8, 9, 10, just real early 2000 feel. So I'm going to go with that kind of feel. And I'm going to be talking about quarantine because that's something I'm currently experiencing. We all are. And that's what I'm going to be talking about. So, and that's what I felt in the song when I heard that do, that do. I heard quarantine. So we'll see how it all works out. I'm stuck in the house, I can't get out. I'm in the living room and I'm stuck on the couch. Man, I wanna see my folks, so I call them up, but every time they answer, they say no, bro. Alright, cool. So we got a verse. It's not my favorite verse, but it's a verse. If I was actually writing this to release or something, I would sit down with the music and just listen to it and feel it out and just really get it in my body. When I listen to music, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like I feel the music in my body, and that's what helps me write. That's what prompts me to write. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to do some ad-libs. So rap is nothing without ad-libs. Ad-libs can pretty much make a rap song. So we're just going to do some ad-libs, and then I'm going to come in and do a chorus, and we'll be done. All right? Quarantine, 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 quarantine. Alright guys, so I did another listen to the song and went back and added some more ad-libs, some higher pitch ad-libs, and I also added a tenor to the chorus, so just to fill that in a little bit. So, without further ado, I'm going to let you guys take a listen to what I have here. This is an intro, a verse, and a chorus to my brand new 2020 single, Quarantine.
Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. 2021 coronavirus. We in quarantine, man. Yeah. I'm stuck in the house. I can't get out. I'm in the living room and I'm stuck on the couch. Man, I wanna see my folks, so I call them up, but every time they answer, they say no, bro, we can't get together now. We can't do nothing else. All we can do is look at each other on the phone and on the computer. That's what we do to keep in touch with things, cause you know that we all in quarantine.
Alright guys, so that was the song Quarantine I made specifically for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was so much fun making this song. Just something light, something that we could do together. Let me know, would you have done anything differently? Do you have any lyrics you want to add? Drop them down below. Be sure to like and subscribe this video. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope that 2021 is starting off great for you and that you have a great year. I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time, truth, light, love.